Exodus chapter 35. And Moses gathered together all the congregation of the sons of Israel, and he said to them, These are the words which the Lord told them to do. 6 days you shall do works, but on the 7th day you shall rest, a holy Sabbath rest to the Lord. Everyone doing work on it, let him come to an end. You shall not burn a fire in any place of your house on the day of the Sabbaths. I am the Lord. And Moses said to all the congregation of the sons of Israel, saying, This is the saying which the Lord ordered, saying, Take from yourselves of them a choice portion to the Lord. Everyone appreciating in his heart shall bring the firstfruits to the Lord, gold, silver, brass, blue, purple, scarlet being spun double, and linen being twined, and hair of goats, and skins of rams dyed red, and skins of blue, and incorruptible wood, and oil for the giving light, and incense for the oil of the anointing, and for the compound of the incense, and stones of sardius, and stones for the carving for the shoulder piece and for the oracle. And every wise one in thought among you in coming, let him work all things as much as the Lord ordered, the tent, and the covering sheets of leather, and the over coverings, and the clasps, and the posts, and the bars, and the pegs, and bases, the ark, and its bearing poles, and the atonement seat, and the veil, and the table, and its bearing poles, and all its utensils, and the breads of the place setting, and the lampstand of the light, and all its utensils, and its lamps, and the oil of the light, and the altar of the incense, and the bearing poles of it, and the oil of the anointing, and incense of the composition, and the draw curtain of the door of the tent, and the altar of the whole burnt offering, and its brass grate, and its bearing poles, and all its utensils, and the bathing tub and its base, and the shrouds of the courtyard and its posts, and the pegs of the tent, and the pegs of the courtyard, and their cords, and the holy apparels of Aaron the priest, and the apparels in which they officiate in them in the holy place, and the inner garments to the sons of Aaron of the priesthood, and the oil of the anointing, and the incense of the composition. And went forth all the congregation of the sons of Israel from Moses, and each brought what their heart offered. And the ones which it seemed good in their soul brought a choice portion to the Lord for all the works of the tent of the testimony, and for all the upkeep of it, and for all the holy apparels. And the men brought from the women everything which seemed good in their thought. They brought seals, and earrings, and rings, and wreaths, and right armbands, every item of gold. And all as many as brought choice portions of gold to the Lord, and all which was found by them of blue, and purple, and scarlet, and linen, and skins of rams being dyed red, and skins of blue, they brought. And everyone, removing the choice portion, silver and brass, brought the choice portions to the Lord. And from whomever incorruptible wood was found, for all the works of the preparation, they brought. And every woman wise in considering with the hands to spin, brought works being spun, the blue, and the purple, and the scarlet, and the linen. And all the women, to whom it seemed good in their consideration with wisdom, spun the hair of the goats. And the rulers brought the stones of emerald, and the stones for the filling and the shoulder piece, and for the oracle, and the compositions, and for the oil of the anointing, and the composition of the incense. And every man and woman which brought their consideration, entering to do all the work, all as much as the Lord ordered them to do through Moses, the sons of Israel brought the choice portion to the Lord. And Moses said to the sons of Israel, Behold, God has called by name Bezaleel, the son of Uri, son of Hur, from out of the tribe of Judah. And he filled him with divine spirit of wisdom and understanding and of higher knowledge of all things, to supervise construction according to all the works of the construction, to prepare the gold and the silver and the brass, and to cut the stone, and to manufacture the wood things, and to produce with every work of wisdom. And indeed God gave assistance in the considering to him, and also to Aholiab, to the son of Ahisamach, from out of the tribe of Dan. And he filled them with wisdom of understanding, in considering all things, to perceive, to make the works of the holy place, and the woven works, and embroidered works, to weave with the scarlet and with the linen, to make every work of construction and embroidery.